What if I told you that the thing that feels delayed right now isn't actually behind schedule? It's being protected. Because between the moon and Mercury this weekend, the universe is doing some serious editing on your life. And once you see what's really happening, you're going to stop fighting it and start trusting it. Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome back to Aligned and Abundant. I'm your host, Christine Marcario. And if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you found your way here. This is your Frequency Friday drop, where every week I bring you the energy of the moon, the message from the archangels, a little tarot pull for the collective, and what all of it means for your real life, your relationships, your peace, and your business. Honestly, this week has had a little bit of that, wait, what day is it feeling for me too? So if you've been a little foggy, a little forgetful, a little distracted, you are not alone. So let's get into it. Right now, we're moving through a waning gibbous moon, and this weekend it's sitting in Aquarius before it shifts into Pisces on Saturday morning. Here's what that actually feels like in the body. Aquarius energy is your inner rebel and your inner visionary. It's the part of you that wants to zoom out and ask, does this actually serve me anymore? Or am I just doing it because I've always done it? A waning moon is a releasing moon. So this weekend isn't about starting anything new. It's about editing, letting go of what's outdated so there's room for what's next. Then Saturday morning, the moon slips into Pisces, and that shift is big. Pisces is soft, intuitive, dreamy. So don't be surprised if Friday night you're all, let's analyze my whole life, and by Sunday you just want to lie on the couch, cry at a commercial, and take a nap, even if you're not a napper. It's not a mood swing. It's not a midlife crisis. That's the moon. Just let it happen. Go with the flow. In your personal life, this is a beautiful weekend to release a belief that isn't yours anymore. Maybe about love, about worthiness, about what you're supposed to want. Journal it. Say it out loud. Whatever feels right. Just don't carry it into next week. In your business and abundance, this is your weekend to edit, not launch. Revisit an offer. Tighten up your messaging. Get honest about what's actually working. Pisces energy on Saturday is going to bring your intuition online in a big way. Pay attention to the ideas that show up in the shower or on your walk. Those aren't random. Those are downloads. As usual, I pulled 3 cards for the collective this week, and you know, they tell a whole story on their own. Card 1 is the Hermit. The Hermit is your permission slip to go quiet. The Hermit isn't isolating because something's wrong. She's isolating because the answer she needs isn't going to be found in a group chat. It's found in the stillness. If you've been craving alone time and feeling guilty about it, stop. Let that go. That's not you checking out. That's you actually checking in with yourself. And that is so valuable right now. After the Hermit comes the Star. And this is where it gets good. The Star is hope after the hard season. It's the card that says, you did the inner work, and now healing is actually available to you. If you felt like you've been in the dark for a minute, this card is telling you the light's coming back on. Not because everything's fixed, but because you are. And the final card was the Wheel, which is destiny, timing, and things shifting in your favor, whether you did anything or not. This card is the universe saying, I've got the next part. You just keep showing up. Put those three together, and here's the story. Go inward, let yourself heal, and trust that the timing is already moving in your favor. You don't have to force the next chapter. It's already turning. Now, I want to bring in two archangels for you this week because their energy could not be more perfectly timed. First, Archangel Uriel. Uriel governs wisdom, clarity, and this is the one people don't always know. Finances and problem solving. And with Mercury doing its thing, Uriel's energy is exactly what we need for clear-headed decisions. Here's the message that came through. You don't need more information. You need quiet enough to hear what you already know. So if you've been overthinking a decision, money, a relationship, the next step in your business, Uriel wants you to stop researching and start listening. Take a break from the chat. Light a yellow candle this weekend if you have one. Or just sit for 5 minutes with your palms open and ask Uriel to show you what's already true for you and be with that. The second archangel is Haniel. Haniel is the moon angel, the angel of intuition, grace, and feminine wisdom. And with this waning moon moving into Pisces, she is so present right now, so present that she actually came through the reading that I received yesterday. Her message for all of us is, your intuition has never been wrong. You've just talked yourself out of trusting it. This weekend, before you make any decision, whether it's big or small, simply try this. Place your hand on your heart and ask, does this feel expansive or does this feel forced? That's it. That's the whole practice. Let your body answer before your brain scoops in and answers. All right, let's talk about it. Let's get into it because I know some of you already felt it before I even said the word. Mercury is retrograde right now in Cancer, and it started this past Monday, June 29th, the same night of the strawberry full moon. It will be in retrograde through July 23rd, so we've got a few weeks of this energy to move through together. Here's what I want you to know. Cancer is the sign of home, family, emotional roots, and the people who feel like home to you. So this isn't your typical, my phone died and I sent a text to the wrong person, Mercury retrograde. No. Although, yes, that stuff is still happening. I don't know about you, but my phone has been acting up. No surprise. Anytime I go onto the Verizon website to peruse what my options are, my phone magically starts acting up. All right, this Mercury retrograde is asking us to revisit our emotional foundations, old conversations, old family dynamics, people from your past showing back up. That has been so true for me this week. It's less about chaos and more about closure. In your personal life, do not be shocked if an old friend, an ex, or a family member you haven't talked to in a while suddenly reappears. It's not a coincidence. That's Mercury retrograde giving you a chance to finish something that was left unfinished, whether that's healing it or releasing it for your highest good. Communication with the people closest to you might feel extra sensitive right now too, so give grace, yours and theirs. In your business and abundance, this is a great time to revisit, not launch. Reread old testimonials, reconnect with past clients, revisit an offer that you've previously shelved. Just be extra careful with contracts, tech, and anything you're sending out into the world. Proofread it twice and then hit send once. Something in your business feels like it's moving slower than you might want it to. If something in your business feels like it's moving slower than you want right now, that's not a sign you're failing or falling behind. That's the cosmic pause button, and it's protecting you from moving forward with something that wasn't fully ready yet. Here's what I want you to remember while we move through this. Mercury retrograde is not happening to you. It's happening for you. Revisit, don't restart. Reflect, don't react. And trust that anything that falls apart right now was never actually stable to begin with. If I had to give you one word to anchor into this week, it's this: revisit. Between the waning moon asking you to release, the tarot telling you to go inward before you rise, and Mercury retrograde literally built for revisiting, everything this week is pointing you back to something. A belief, a relationship, an old dream, or an unfinished conversation. Do not be afraid of what comes back around. It's not coming back to slow you down. It's coming back because it's finally ready to be resolved. Say this with me. I trust the timing of my life, even when it looks like it's moving backward. That is your Frequency Friday for July 3rd, beautiful soul. I hope you feel a little more grounded, a little more trusting, and a lot more ready for whatever this weekend brings. If this landed for you, will you share it with someone who needs to hear it? You're listening to this for a reason, and I promise there's someone in your life who needs this message too. And if you're not already subscribed to my newsletter, come join us. Every week, I share extra tools and soulful goodies I don't post anywhere else. The link is always in the show notes. And if you want to go even deeper this month, come hang out with us inside the Soul Shine Collective. All the details are in the show notes as well. I love you, I'm cheering for you, and I'll see you on the next episode. Until then, stay aligned, stay abundant, and remember, you are so much more powerful than you know. I'm Christine Marcario. This is Aligned and Abundant. Bye for now.